Hi everyone, I'm Laurel Marie Hickey. Welcome to What's Blank Got to Do With It. Today's What's Blank topic, what's 50, 30, 20 got to do with it? "50-30-20" is a simple yet effective way to budget your income and expenses. So whenever we meet with our clients, we ask them what their budget is, and it's really not because we need to break down those numbers really tight for them. We really want them to have an awareness for their spend, and we would like an awareness for how much they can set aside for savings, or if the case may be, debt reduction. The 50-30-20 rule suggests that you use 50% of your after-tax income towards your needs, 30% towards your wants, and 20% towards your savings or debt reduction. By following this rule, you can help to balance your spending and your savings goals. So it's really powerful to know how you're spending your money. 50% needs. Let's spend a bit of time on this category. This is essentials, and when we say 50% needs, you're probably already thinking about what your needs are, but I'll guide you just a little bit on it. It is your mortgage, it is your rent if you're paying rent, it is your utilities, your groceries, your insurance, your life insurance, your minimum debt payment, your health care. Anything that if you were to skip a payment, you would be in serious problems. So that is your 50% of your needs. The 30% category. We all love the 30% category. It is your discretionary expenses. I like to call this the luxury category because all those things that you really like to do that improve your quality of life, such as dining out and hobbies, entertainment, travel, clothing, gadgets. These are the things that you can live without or postpone if necessary. The 20% category. 20% is savings or debt repayment. Depending on where you're at in life, maybe you've incurred some debt. So the debt payment category of this 20% is different than in the needs. With the needs category, you absolutely have to make those monthly payments. This 20% category is if you have additional money that you want to pay down on your debt. As an example, say your monthly payment was $300 and then you have an extra $100, that would be an additional payment on top of your debt, and that is in this category of 20%. So the 20% category is where you're setting aside money for the future, savings for the future, you're reducing your debt. This category does include an emergency fund. So if an emergency fund is your priority, this 20% category is a great way for you to start to set aside money so that you have 3 to 6 months of cash flow of your expenses if something were to suddenly happen. Ideally, 3 months is essential, 6, you can even go up to 9 months, you can even go up to a year, whatever your comfort level is. But we find that 3 months really is mandatory because sometimes life can shift. And so if you want to save additional money, that would be a priority as well if you don't have an emergency fund set aside. What I really like about this rule is that it can shift as your life shifts. As an example, when you're young and you're building your career, you know that you need to spend a lot of money in the wants and the needs, and you might not even get to the savings parts into that particular section. You might flip that as your career evolves and as your cash flow increases, and you might find that you're spending 50% of your taxable after-tax income into your savings or into a luxury lifestyle, a really great trip that you wanted. The key is always to find balance and to make decisions that you're aligned with. So I hope I piqued your interest a little bit on the 50-30-20 rule. I am a portfolio manager and certified financial planner. My name is Laurel Marie Hickey, and until next time.